Nerds Cubes, episode 2. I'm Zipp.
I'm RJ.
I'm Slam.
Doe is over here, still not talking. And we have a special guest this episode.
I'm Prophet.
Hi, Prophet. How are you?
Pretty
How much
good.
money do you make?
Not a lot, actually.
So you don't really make a good profit, don't you?
No, it's not spelled like that.
No, it's not money profit at all?
No, like profit as in like...
Oh, so you tell future.
Yeah, you tell the future.
Are you very good at it?
Actually, I'm not bad.
Not bad?
Not bad.
Am I gonna die tomorrow?
No.
Thank God.
When is he gonna die?
Oh, you are good.
I'm gonna die.
I'm good at this.
I'm gonna die at
I'm
some
really
point. I know I'm gonna die at some point.
Yeah, you are. I can tell you that you're for sure going to die at some point.
I never saw that coming.
Yeah.
So, episode 2, this is recorded on the 3rd of October, 2012. And, okay.
The world's gonna end in a couple months.
No.
Zombie apocalypse in a couple months.
No. If you think about 2012,
It's not gonna work.
leap year, they never accounted for
And
leap
plus,
year.
there's also they found evidence that that just cycles over.
Seriously,
It does.
It does. It just repeats itself.
If leap year was not implemented in the Mayan calendar, like 2012 has already passed.
Yeah.
We're somewhere in the 2013 right now. If leap year was never actually invented.
What was it invented?
It's just to help.
Some astronomer
It's just
back in the
time.
Roman times, wasn't it?
It's really just
Yeah.
time, really.
I'm just gonna skip some stuff here.
It's something to do with the stars.
Okay, that
Something
makes
to do with
sense,
that.
I suppose.
Also, I think the reason the Mayan calendar ended is probably because the person making it
They
died.
Yeah, and then everyone else just went, I don't feel like doing this
why-
anymore.
Why
Why
don't they
project-
make another one?
Why project it hundreds and hundreds of years into the future, though? Why would you make your calendar that long?
Just so you can show what days gonna happen, what days.
Just so you don't have to get a new one each year.
Somebody was a perfectionist.
I wonder if it took him a few years to make.
Or maybe he was going to get paid when it was done.
Yeah, maybe. That's
Okay, how much would the Mayans have paid the guy to make a calendar?
a lot of money.
How
Because
much
imagine
do you
how much
think?
time that would take.
How much do
Right.
you guys think, though?
But the fact that he's making it for hundreds and hundreds of years.
He would have been dead in hundreds and hundreds of years.
But
Exactly.
we don't know how long they actually lived for, so maybe it was all in his lifetime.
I'm confused.
Well, maybe the Mayans said that they'd pay the guy to make it and like to go as far as he could, and that he would end up stopping because he died, so they wouldn't have to pay him.
What?
Just saying.
That works actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with him.
So, any new video games you guys are excited for this month?
Assassin's
This
Creed.
month?
Assassin's Creed, yeah, that's one
Next
this
month.
month, yeah.
Geez,
You're shaking your head.
Next month.
Yeah, it's next month.
No, October 31st.
Nope. Next
Yeah,
month.
no, 31st.
Nope.
Okay, 31st.
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 It's 31st.
It's less than 30 days.
Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2 are coming out on the 7th.
No,
that's gonna
Don't
be-
care.
no,
Don't
nobody-
care.
yeah.
That's
No.
confusing now.
Nobody
No,
cares
don't
about
care.
Pokemon.
There's a real-time strategy game called Black and White.
See, I know. I ran into that the other
I
day.
have Black and White 2 at
See,
home.
I ran into that the other day.
It's hilarious.
Someone said, I'm going to go play Black and White. I'm like, oh, Pokemon. They're like, no. I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about then? Strategy game.
Have you seen it?
What? No.
Have you seen it? Okay, look up Black and White 2. It's a great game. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of comedy in it.
Okay.
Like, it has your
Define comedy in that game.
Well, it's like a whole bunch. Well, you know the whole thing, like your conscious, how you have a devil and pretty much an angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how your conscious is. They actually project it, your conscience. Like, oh, you can either be good or evil, like you're God.
No, so it's
Oh,
like
okay.
Infamous, where it's like you can choose to do good actions or you can choose to do bad actions.
Yeah, but you actually pick up people,
Infamous
and they
was
call it a divine.
Infamous was a really good game.
Infamous was good.
I can show you the game.
I discovered something interesting today.
What?
They're already planning a DLC for Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah, it's George Washington would be the new king.
He's king. I know. What? How? What?
No, just
no.
Ubisoft. What are you doing?
Yeah, no. I don't fully understand.
What about the Mass Effect ending?
Huge.
Let's hear it. Come on, you've been talking about it all day. Let's hear
It's
it.
so horrible. I don't like. You put.
What happened?
Okay. The ending of Mass Effect 3. There's spoilers. I'm giving spoiler alert right now to all the viewers.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Stop now if you don't want to hear them.
Yeah. If you don't want to hear this, skip forward like.
I'll just
couple
put a
of-
button.
yeah.
I'll put a button if you
Yeah.
want to skip the spoilers.
Okay, the ending of Mass Effect is 3 choices, and all the choices that you make in the last 2 games don't affect it. So they just fucked up their general idea. The general idea of Mass Effect is everything you do affects something else.
So in the past, so everything you did in the past would affect the future.
Yeah, but nothing you do in the last 2 games affects the ending of the 3rd one. The end of the trilogy cannot be changed, no matter what.
Didn't they release an add-on that changed the
No,
ending?
they released an add-on that shows you in more detail the ending.
Why?
See, before it ended, it just ended. It just Commander Shepard dies.
That's it.
That's the ending. Okay. Don't,
Yeah,
right?
okay, yeah.
And then, depending on your choice, he just dies a different way. And the color of the explosion in which he dies changes.
Color.
I'm serious, dude.
You get special fireworks for it.
Yeah,
as well.
special fireworks.
Oh, no.
You get your own special color. So...
Why?
Make it rainbow.
Exactly.
Rainbow.
You get to choose green,
It's like strawberry
yellow,
cake all over again.
or red. Basically, they should really just put an icon. What color do you want your explosion to be? I know. How can they do that? And so the DLC that they released.
Oh, that just changed to certain color effects? Like
No, it just expands on what happens afterward. It's after all these effects,
Oh, so you get more colors.
you get the epilogue. Basically, they just released an epilogue.
Pretty much it shows what happens after
Why
the
didn't
whole
they
story.
include it? Why didn't they include that in the original game though?
Because they thought they wouldn't have to release it because they thought people would be happy with the ending.
But people aren't.
And they refused to release a new ending for it.
I know, because you know that two lead writers are already leaving.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
going.
the 2 people who founded BioWare are retiring.
I know.
And they're retiring because of fan negativity towards
I know.
their last 2 projects.
There's already like a massive edition to remake the last game.
They should.
Yeah.
It would work.
Oh, I've never played any of the Mass Effects.
They're fantastic.
They are?
They're fantastic.
Well, it's the best one.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Always stick with the classics.
Number 1, mostly... Well, number 2. Number 2 and number 1.
It's like the Sherlock Holmes movies. The first one sucked. The second one was better.
Well, the first one was good, but the controls were a little iffy. So it was more fluid in the second one.
Because it was just starting out.
Exactly.
That's how all games work. At first, it's like, oh, the controls suck a bit. That's because they're starting it out. Because they're trying something new.
Well, this is a game that just throws you into the Left 4 Dead, basically.
Well, it just throws you into it.
That's just, yeah, throws
No
you into it.
tutorial?
No tutorial, anything.
You have to figure it
Figure
out
it
or
on
read
your
the
own or
user
you
manual. Either read the user manual or just
Die.
Exactly. I love games like that.
Die or dumb luck.
Battlefield has a nice way of incorporating a tutorial. Call of Duty as well, but not as well.
Yeah.
They just incorporate the tutorial into the first mission.
In Call of Duty.
Dead Island
Yeah,
does
Battlefield.
that. They incorporate the tutorial into the beginning of the game.
Yeah, once you're nearly finished Dead Island, you realize you can get guns.
Yeah.
Or weapons, or repair
What?
weapons. So you can repair weapons?
The guns are
You can do that the whole
useless.
time.
Are they useless?
They're absolutely useless in the game. They're only good for killing other people.
Are they actually?
Yeah, seriously. Because the problem with a gun is it's almost impossible to get a headshot. And that's the only way you can effectively kill a zombie in that game.
So that's why you use melee weapons.
Exactly,
Because
just
they
beat
draw
them
more
to death
accurate.
with a stick.
Yeah,
it
you
works so much better.
pull Lewis from the Augscast and just chuck everything at him.
Yeah.
Or just do what Gordon Freeman does.
Gordon Freeman.
Crowbar!
Yeah, go all the way.
There you go.
So that has battle charges.
Yeah.
They work just as fine.
Anybody played Black Mesa?
I have.
Not yet.
I
Not yet.
tried downloading it. Yeah, I still haven't.
Yeah, I
finished
still have.
downloading it.
No? You?
I'm just waiting for them to bring it.
Okay, so-
just wait till they bring it out on Steam. It might take a while, but it'd be easier to get.
I'm waiting for it to be on Steam.
There's a bunch of legal stuff to get officially on Steam, right?
I don't understand
Yeah, but
why.
then it would seem like that they had to make it
Cortex
popular.
Command was finally released on Steam after 11 years of development, wasn't it?
Well,
Wait, didn't
Yeah.
you say it was like 8?
See, go nuts.
No, I mixed that up. Which game was it? 8 years of development? Was that Black Mesa?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay, that was
that's
what it
just
is.
8
11 years was Cortex Command.
Oh.
What's
They
that
have Duke
about?
Nukem, which took 14
What's
minutes.
that about?
Cortex Command.
Hmm.
It's like a 2D physics game. You're like a brain. You control your army, and you got to kill the other brain.
Strategy type game, but
Strategy.
2D, it's like
adventure.
side-scrolling
It's
strategy game.
insanely well made. It's really good.
Side-scrolling.
That sounds
strategy
pretty
game.
cool.
It's very fun.
That sounds pretty cool.
It is.
I discovered a new, pretty fun game.
Which one?
Total War Shogun 2. It's really good. It's really good, and it takes like a good strategy mind to play because you have to take into account terrain, weather, like the season and stuff like that. And it's pretty interesting.
Anybody else play that?
Only one my brother don't have.
It's pretty good.
I wasn't.
I'm happy with one game. that I played during the closed beta of it, which is like that 1, 2, 3 years old now. World of Tanks. I can finally play it again.
Did they just release a new update that enhanced all the graphics?
I think so.
Yep, they made it so really any computer now can run it.
I thought any computer could already run it.
No, it's the graphics. What they wanted before was too high.
Oh.
Like in the beta, it was fine. Like my computer could run it.
I have a computer that can't run it.
How does that work?
Your computer that can run most anything else.
How do you make a game
Megabytes of RAM.
about tanks?
About tanks?
Yeah.
Well, it's really it's sort of running on a razor's edge between a game, like a game, or a simulator. Like it does a bit of both. Like the simulation part is that it's realistic. It's got a lot of realistic qualities of the tanks. They did their research, and the physics of it, which they finally added now. You can actually go down hills. It took them quite a while, and the first type of bit of physics that they added before was you can push dead tanks around. Now you can push live ones around. So you don't get stuck as easily as you used to.
Has anybody tried IL-2 Sturmovik?
I have played that game.
You have
It's a really good game.
Oh, it's insanely detailed.
It's
Every button on your keyboard does something.
But you don't know what.
wait. And then you can hold down Control. Then every button on your keyboard does something else.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's insanely hard.
Well, what's the game about?
It's
flying planes?
Yeah, it's Russian.
It's like a World War II combat flight simulator. It's
It's
insanely well detailed.
Yeah, like Combat Flight Sim. By Microsoft.
Even better.
Obviously, yeah.
I've also discovered a new game recently that I think is pretty cool. Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you know they made an online MMO of it?
Yes, they did.
It sucks. It looks terrible.
Duel of the
Have you tried
Planeswalkers.
it?
They have Duel of the Planeswalkers.
I've been
That's-
trying-
Yeah, I'm
I
getting that
watched
on
it.
Steam on Friday.
It's
Yeah, but
pretty
the-
interesting.
the
I've played it for a
DMO
while.
though?
I'm getting it on Steam
The
later.
MMO, I looked at it.
How-
Oh my god.
Wizard 101, whatever.
No, Magic the Gathering. They actually made an MMO.
How?
I haven't heard of an MMO.
Me neither.
I did I get bored sometimes. I think, oh, let's just look up a new MMO. Yeah, it wasn't really good. Looking? You've seen it, right? Yeah, it looks terrible. Like, the graphics are okay, it's just the way the game is laid
How's
out.
the game laid out?
Like, you know how you have your Planeswalker? It's your
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
And it's like a card game that they tried to incorporate it with it, but for your creatures, though, are actual beings. So you control too.
Yeah.
It's really weird, but you have spaces you have to walk between. It's not really an open world type of game.
I really want to get my hands on Guild Wars 2.
Guild Wars 2, yes. My dad played it. He went back to World of Tanks again. Took him. Yeah, when they got it when it first got released, officially.
Yeah.
He had so many troubles getting an account running. Like, he had to pay a lot to get it running.
Who's the company behind Guild Wars?
The company that
Developed it.
I don't know. But the game is really good though.
I don't really know.
Like, it's got a lot of puzzle stuff
Yeah.
in it, and the great thing about it is that you can go between any level area,
Yeah.
and you can fight. Like, it doesn't matter what level you are. It's all a level playing ground. Like, it brings your level down. Like you can 80, and you can go down into a 20 zone, and it
Stuff
brings you
will
right
still
down
kill
to
you.
20.
Alright,
And it can still kill you.
That's like Joe over here. He's playing Lord of the Rings online. He's like,
That
what are you,
company
level
went out. That
30
game
in
went
a
out.
50 zone? Yeah?
That game went out.
What?
That game sort of went out a bit.
What
So,
do you mean? What do you mean went out a bit?
fizzled.
It's not, yeah, fizzled.
Oh.
It sort of died out a bit, but it's still played a lot. But
I remember
it's
when
not
it came
free.
free to play. It is free.
Yeah,
It is free to play.
even more.
It's free to play.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I know that they're gonna come out with Lego Lord of the Rings soon.
It's already out. It's already out.
Yeah.
Not the video game, but the set.
Lego Lord of the Rings, but in the video game, everything is fully voiced.
I know.
Yeah, that's like Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. That was the first one with the voices.
The thing about Lego Lord of the Rings, though, they use all the original actors.
Mm-hmm.
It's lines from the movie.
They're taking all the lines from the movie.
I know,
and
it's
just
insanely
piecing them
good.
over.
One can't just simply walk into Mordor.
You-
You can fly in.
Shut up! We're gonna get copy blocked for this.
No, you
No.
can't.
Yeah,
You can't.
Yeah.
No, just
No, you can't. You're
cut
not.
out.
You're not
We're
advertising.
quoting movies.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not copyrighted.
It's
I was
not
making a
copyrighted.
joke.
as long as you can't sing. But if you try to sing a song and you tell who the song's done
Yeah.
by, then you will get copyrighted.
Your
Yeah.
jokes are terrible.
What?
Your jokes are terrible.
Yeah.
I know. There's no interrupting.
Yeah, but with that thing, okay, with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, that's one thing that that's always bugged me.
What?
They got the giant eagles.
Mm-hmm.
They can't walk. Okay, it takes them forever to walk there.
Mhm.
It takes them 3 books.
Mhm.
Yet they can fly there in less than 1. Like really?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like
My God, they don't think things through.
it's like two movies
Well,
of just walking.
You can't just ask them, you go, hey, yo, you want to fly me there?
I think they
You
would
want
do that.
Gandalf's.
When they say that in the section.
No, it's not Gandalf. No.
Oh, whose are they?
Okay,
Are they like the elves?
that goes back to The Hobbit.
Sorry.
Back in The Hobbit, there's a point where Gandalf helps out the elves in The Hobbit. And, no, not the elves, the eagles. And the eagles say, if you ever need me, I'll help you out.
That's how it is.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
So, just, I don't know. I really don't understand why
What about the ghosts?
What goes?
Oh, the ghosts.
Yeah.
The ghost, okay.
How did they get there so fast? Like Aragorn and the others.
Yeah.
The ghosts. And then it took Frodo and Sam 3 movies.
3 movies, which is probably like.
But they tried to go around, remember?
Yeah, because
They
they
just
can't
went-
just walk into it.
Walk in
I just love that line. One cannot just simply walk into
But
it.
apparently
And
they
do
can
it.
sail into it.
Yes. Well, they didn't. What do you mean? They didn't sail.
They used a boat, didn't they?
They
just sort of
sailed
just-
to Minas Tirith.
They don't walk into it, they run into it.
No, that sounds deep.
What about the front gates? What was that?
What do you mean? It's a huge front gate.
The front gates.
Yeah.
Of Mordor.
They
Yeah.
fight.
What?
There's a whole battle there.
It's a huge friggin' gate.
But you can't walk in there.
But exactly, that's why you can't simply walk.
Well, you can't walk
It's
into
not
it.
simply walk into
What
But
if
you
the
can
gate-
climb over the wall.
But you can climb over the walls to go through
But-
a secret tunnel that has a giant spider in it.
But what if the gate's like wide open though? Can you walk?
I didn't
inside?
think about that.
Yeah,
Actually.
well, can
Yeah,
you walk in there?
Then but it wouldn't be simply.
Yeah,
It would be simple.
You'd be simply just
Easy.
walking through the gate.
Yeah, but you'd be seen and then you'd be chased and.
What if you're not seen? What if you're like invisible?
What if, yeah, I was
Oh,
So
but-
that's what that's the
Then it wouldn't be simple because you'd have to be invisible.
What if we were already invisible?
Okay, here's
Well,
something.
then
How
why
would you get invisible?
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Oh. Okay.
You know the thing with that gate? What if it was open? Hey, you know how a lot of video game bosses, they have that?
Yeah.
Well, in Okami, you've heard of that game, right? Okay, in
I don't
Okami,
know about a lot of games.
one of the bosses,
Yeah, there you go.
like one of the, like the dungeon, yeah, the gate's locked. Yeah, they don't keep it open. They open it for you. Like the actual
In
thing
Soviet
unlocks,
Russia-
it opens.
in
In
Soviet
Soviet Russia,
Russia-
the door isn't open. It opens for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't open it up. It opens up for you. It's like,
It's
why
like The Legend of Zelda. Use a key on the door. Door automatically opens.
ta-da!
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da!
Da-da-da-da-da.
You open the door.
Oh, I really want to read it. Fruit leather.
What was
Big
this?
change.
Oh, what?
Fruit leather.
Oh.
That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, that's the thing about the game. They at least they're smart enough not to keep it open.
It's
They
actually-
open it up for the enemy.
But they do hide a key somewhere in the dungeon
Yeah,
for the door.
Yeah,
So why would they
just
hide
lock
it?
the door from the inside?
You know, you have the key in there with you.
Exactly.
yes,
Wait,
that would
wait.
make sense.
Dunk it.
No, they don't because they
Dunk. Okay, what about...
Junk.
I said
Slam
dunk.
dunk.
Slam.
Why would they put a key in the dungeon to open the front door? Why would they put it in the dungeon to begin with if they didn't want people storming their castle?
That's what we just said.
Yeah,
I know.
that's why you bring it in.
Lock
with
it from the
you.
inside.
And you have it locked on the
Well,
inside.
who would put it down in the caves?
A dumb person.
Most
Oh,
evil
then how would
villains.
they get a key?
Look at Skeletor.
How would they get a key if they was dumb? If anybody was dumb, would you give them a key to your front door?
Yes.
Yes. We wouldn't know.
Here you go, the key. Now try and figure out how to use it.
You got that thing.
Oh, I
And
know
it's
how to use it.
levitating.
Somehow you can.
I know, I don't get that. How does he make that happen? How does he levitate every single
He's
item?
got the power of
If
the
you're-
Triforce.
Hey,
That's fine.
if he has the
Courage.
power of the Triforce, why can't he just hop the wall and just...
I know, why can't he just fly? He can levitate items, why can't he just fly?
Because it's
Okay,
hard to move
also-
living things.
No, lift like a
He can
panda.
levitate chickens, okay?
No, wait.
Why can't
Guys,
Link
the chicken.
jump?
Guys,
Like human.
guys, why doesn't he just levitate a piece of like wood underneath his feet and just levitate himself up while standing on that piece of wood?
It makes too
Troll
much sense.
science.
It makes too
That's
much
troll
sense.
science right there.
It's
Build muscles so enough that you can lift yourself, then strap handlebars to a chair, then lift the chair. Boom, you have a levitating chair. Chill science.
No, we're doing that for science.
Okay.
We're doing that for science.
I'm going to do that in physics. Like,
Yeah.
okay, oh, screw physics.
A+, please.
No.
It's like, okay.
I remember
Psychic for not even
in Phantom Hourglass for the Nintendo DS, there's one point in the game where Link is holding up the Phantom Hourglass above his hand, and it's just levitating there, and then someone just takes it, and he's just standing off like,
What?
Where did it
go?
You just interrupted my force field.
Exactly.
You just interrupted my cutscene.
Well, then why does
Give
he
it
just
back,
stand there?
and
Why
then you
does-
finish it, then you can have it.
Why does he stand there? And let's just turn around and go and get him. Go and get it back.
Yeah.
Why don't you just put it... Okay, here's the reason why he can't jump. He's got too much stuff in his pocket.
Obviously.
Like, he can hold a Megaton hammer in a purse, pretty much. That must be one big ass...
Also, what I don't get is that
Or
Link
Hermione's.
has iron boots. When the iron boots aren't equipped,
He can run.
he can run fine, but when they are equipped, he can't move at all.
Okay, one
See,
thing
if
about
he wore them all
gold...
the time, he'd be able to run amazingly fast with them off.
Okay, here's the thing. When you roll it over a time, wouldn't that break your back and your neck if you roll it with iron boots on?
Oh.
Just think of that. That looks so weird, doesn't it?
Okay, question. How can you roll and can't jump?
Rolling's different.
No, rolling is difficult for me, dude. I can't run and then roll.
Why?
I can run and then jump.
Why can't you roll?
He knows parkour, but he
Because
can't
then
have to do the jump kick.
Yeah, because then I have to fall on my face. I have to like
Oh,
fall on
no.
my face and like.
Also,
fall on your
how does
face.
Link not have brain damage? Because there's so many times he'll just roll into
You know what I think? You know what I think? Everybody in that game has brain damage. That's what I think.
And also, have you ever think about it? Link can't talk. That's where the brain damage comes in.
No, that's
I think
very
Link just
different.
has selective
very-
mutism.
Mutation?
Selective mutism.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, so he goes, ah!
Yeah.
All you
exactly.
need is scream and
You
yell.
can just scream and yell, which is all.
Okay, Zoidberg.
Then there's Mario.
Mario.
Oh no,
No.
not even. Don't start this again. No.
An Italian plumber.
A stereotypical Italian plumber.
He
Stereotypical
fights a massive
Bad.
monkey.
A communist Italian stereotypical plumber.
What, is he Russian now?
Well, he's communist. Dude, that's the whole thing.
Mario Party.
What?
Bowser communism.
Yeah.
Communism. It's Bowser's revolution. Makes everything equal.
Yeah, exactly.
Think about it. It's Bowser's
Communism. Oh my god, he's fighting against communism.
Yep.
There's a hidden message in Mario.
Oh, geniuses!
There's a hidden message in Mario.
We're geniuses.
No, we don't want communism. We want to be capitalist.
Yeah. So, you know. Wait, I
You're being evil.
really actually think that Princess Peach, that's her name, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where does
Is sleeping with Bowser.
Okay, where did
Yeah,
Bowser Jr.
I
come
really
from?
think that.
Okay, where did Bowser Jr. come from?
Luigi's just playing all of them.
Yeah.
Luigi's the real boyfriend there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
Where does Bowser Jr. come in? Where does he?
Oh no!
Oh my God! Yeah,
Imagine that.
Anything.
Imagine that.
Anisha?
Oh, that would be.
Okay, Super Mario Sunshine. Look at Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh,
That would hurt a lot.
that would be pointy.
man.
Bowser's pretty horny.
Okay, yeah, I'm really hoping for the boy without the spikes thing. Maybe this is
Like normal
Yeah.
Koopas.
Like a normal.
Okay, but okay.
Oh.
But look at Super Mario Sunshine though. How Peach doesn't know. It's like Mama. It's like Mama Peach. Well, what if she had amnesia?
Also,
Because she doesn't know anything about Bowser Jr.
in
We're not the Koopa kids.
in the like in Super Mario Bros. 3 and like the new Super Mario Bros. Series, there's the Koopalings.
Yeah.
Koopa
And
Good catch.
yeah, and in an interview with Shigeru Miyamoto, it is said that the Koopalings are not Bowser's children.
What?
So where do they come from?
Oh snap.
See, Bowser Jr. is the only one that's Bowser's child, but
Yeah, but
all the other
how did that happen
Koopalings.
though?
From each other.
But yeah, then.
They
Where's
got
this cake that Princess Peach always talks about?
Cake?
Yeah.
She's constantly talking about cake?
Yes. In every single game.
Come to the castle. I've baked you a cake.
Okay.
What type of cake
Yeah, but I
is
thought
it?
that's always like a...
Anyways, guys, we're running out of time, so...
Screw time.
No, screw time, dude.
What?
I thought that's always like a secret message. I thought that was always...
No, I'm just getting everybody's attention.
I thought that was a setup.
With the cakes of... Okay, I bet you she wants to be captured.
I know, that's what I was
It's like, okay, see you tomorrow, bastard.
It's time to sign off now.
Aw,
Yeah, break's almost over. Anyways, I'm Zip.
I'm RJ.
I'm Slanduck.
Doe is over there.
And I'm Prophet.
And this has been Nerds Cubed episode 2 with special guest Prophet. We'll see
It
you
doesn't
guys.
make money.
Prophet is not spelt like prophet!
Okay. Anyways,
Makes sense.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.
See ya.